He looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Mike, check 33. 33. You ain't got what's up. 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
33.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Rolling to his left. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11 yards there, 1st down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 right.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the right side, caught by Green. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up. And it's the 1st quarter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will score a pick-6 for the Texans TV.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9.
Come on. Safe. Shoot. One day. Take both of them.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
The game 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third down.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Down Texans.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground to Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Silver. 8. Check 33. I know he ain't got it. Hey, check Mike 33.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
No foul. 33. 65. Alert. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Watch the twist.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
World. 56. Alert. Bang.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
33. Record. Showing up. Take 2 of them. Switch.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Black 20. 58. 66.
They run forward Mixon, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Houston.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And able to find Green. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Steelers send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Good job, let's get it in.
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's second down.
2nd and 14. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Slam.
Now Johnson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The punt team on now as this one sent away. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Solid, 5 down. Check 3. Hey, alert. He's coming, double up.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Mike, check 33. Coming to you.
Hey, check Mike 33. Let's put him on the buses.
Check 16.
Team on the bus.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check Mike 33.
Hey, I'm coming. Mike, check 33.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I send the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And another tackle broken. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Texans
they'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flushed out right. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
recovered by the Steelers.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike check 33. 33.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
At the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now Joe Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready. What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell.
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Out of the gun, Newton. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Check. Check. Snickers. These 2.
second down. Here's Mixon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now look at him go. He's at the 30, and he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 84 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try and rush the clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Steelers 40, Texans 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24-yard gain on the play.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back. That's caught inside the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
All ball, baby. All ball. It's on.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger going to throw it. And they get this one underneath to Kamara. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken right around the 44. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Watch tight end. Tight right. 3 down. Here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Quarter.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see.
Like 20.
Tonight's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. On the return is Henderson. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Minus 57. 57's mine.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 72.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a big chance.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Wide. Get wide.
Here's Brady to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Brady's
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Brady to throw again. He's got Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Brady to Evans that time, 1st down Tampa. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short
second
of the
and
line.
goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's go, D. Watch the edge. Go 50. Shit.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
He's checking.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. Some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, that led to a really nice gain.
Brought down at the
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Bridgewater's
Robbie Anderson,
number 11.
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone.
Uh-oh.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Switch up. Watch out. Hey, alert 3. Big gap. He's cracked.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. May be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
A lot of times just that first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He'll air this one deep for him. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. A quick throw by Bridgewater. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Point conversion.
Fire down. 45 the mic. Man, I got you.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Panthers 12. Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Well, if you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
But he certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Check, go bandit. Hey, turn it up.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Danny. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Get your squad. Alert! 26 Mike. Here we go.
Hey, 166.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Let's go. Hey, let's get this. 26.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's got it. One in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a game
that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. There's some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Wiggles free. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He finds Howard complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for
had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm here all day. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Watch the pass.
53, Linda.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. They'll find Miller. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me that. Pick up the ball. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Brady now on 1st down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Big stop, G.
Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
No, 66. Watch the screen.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26, Mike, 26.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
For Tampa Bay.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Carolina.
Here's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
97's the mic, 97's the mic.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Panthers
shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
19, Buccaneers 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Brady's throw there complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To Ronald Jones.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Extra point try now for Succop. The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead.
Panthers 19. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost.
Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, I got him. That's me.
And that'll set him back 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set. 250. The mic, yeah. You don't want to know. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Fire down. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
48-yard line.
Stop your whining.
72.
Rush in. Rush in.
Second reload.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Third down. And 9 yards to go.
Delta.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. I got you.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Alabama. 380. Hey, gold 66.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
26 Mike.
Sugar.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
58 to Mike, 58.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Check 26, check 26. Let's go.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Again, it's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Down and 8.
Wait, that 53. Push him back. Rip, push him back. Mark 38, Mark 38, Mark 38.
From the gun, Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Wait, that green 80. 72. 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 58, right over there.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, that's fine, 20. Hey, 66. Here I come. Here I come.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break in the football. Get it out. We got.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Good one, 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
They'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
First down, Carolina.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Patch it.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Panthers.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Bridgewater to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now Bridgewater. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
and a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Check 3, check 3. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Buccaneers 26, Panthers 19.